Hey everybody. A few years ago I did a series called Bust My Stash. And what it was using up stuff. Well, Lyndee Kay Designs is doing one, and I like her idea better. She's doing Stack My Stash, which is you just make up stuff, bases, basically, or make ahead journal items or whatever, and set them aside, organize them somehow and set them aside. Well, excuse me, one of the things I'm doing is I bought these packages of file folders at the Dollar Tree, and they were multicolor because I wanted two colors in it and I didn't like the rest of the colors, so I'm going to use these as my bases. And what I'm going to do is just randomly put down a collage base on the file folder, and then I'll show you at the end how I make it. And I don't ink up my base for a simple reason. It's all going to be basically covered. All the edges will be covered, to be sure. And if they're not, I can go back over it with a watercolor pen and put a color on it if I need to, or if I want to. Don't worry about your creases, because once you cut them and use them, that won't, you'll have enough weight on it that it won't fold up on you. Well, you should. If not, you can always just glue it to the back of a piece of cardstock or something. And I'm not thinking about it, I'm just putting it down. Because, like I said, it's going to be just a base for what I'm going to make. But I will go ahead and cut out the items. Now, I've got so much vintage stuff that I'm going to try to use this up first, so you won't see much color in this one. And it's just how I roll. I don't know. Just how I do it. Because usually if I'm working on a particular project, I want the colors to be on the top, not on the base. So we have that lined up. Let's see. And yeah, I try to work fast when I'm doing something like this, because I don't want to overthink it. I don't want it to look staged. In other words, I just want it down. Of course, I run out of glue. Never fails. That's why I always take the pack of glue out before I start a project, because I'm going to run out, and I know I will. Normally what I would have done, if I had been thinking, but I wasn't thinking, is I would have left this edge unglued and then glued up under it. But I didn't this time, so we're going to roll with it. It might look like a mess now, but it won't. I promise. I've got so much stuff here I just want to get rid of. By the way, I'm going to do a shameless little public service message here. If anybody has a bunch of magazine cutouts you're not going to use, as part of my physical therapy, I'm getting back into gluing. So that includes glue booking. So if you're in the mood to send Happy Mail, I always say don't send me any Happy Mail because I have too much stuff. Well, I got rid of all my magazine cutouts because I was so busy I wasn't doing glue books anymore. But they are the most relaxing thing to me. So I do want to start again to keep my blood pressure down for one thing, but also to force me to use this left hand more. And yeah, I'm only using it now for, you know, just simple little things, but it is helping. Oh man, there's a bunch of this junk here. What's the handwriting? I had some book pages in here. I must have used them all. I still have some English papers. Can you believe that? I haven't bought anybody's dyed paper in ages. And I still have some of this. You know why? Because I hoarded her paper. I wasn't using it because I didn't want to run out of it. Now I'm using it. Simply because I want to get all of this stuff somewhere other than here. And yeah, you'll see some glue globs, but I'll take care of those at the end. I'll show you how at the end. Excuse me, a little leftover Christmas piece here. Crunch, it's a booklet, okay. I actually have a lot of Christmas tags and stuff I had made up that I could glue down as a background and just cover them up because there's only be peaks of colors showing through. So, we have this side done, and now we only have this little piece here. So bear with me, I'm getting there, slowly but surely. And I actually made 3 videos, 3, and I saved them. I really did, honestly. I can't tell you where they are. Can't find them on my computer now. It's okay. I'm going to call this done. And I'm going to show you what I made with the other videos that I did. Let me pull all this out of here. So out of one file folder, I got the base for a paper snippet and a corner tuck, a page edge. Now I will put something else on top of these. 1, 2 little tags. Another 2 tags of different sizes, a tall tag, and 2 tall large tags. And like I said, these are only the bases. They will have other stuff on them, but for now I'm not using them, so I'm leaving them. And I thought I had made a pocket. I did. It's not laying here now, or it's buried. But I did a pocket that has the back, then this piece across here, and then a corner tuck on it too. So you get a lot of stuff out of one file folder. And for $1.25, I mean, even if it's just the manila ones, it's well worth it. Now, to make sure all of this sets, I always come back over it and just varnish it down. And it pushes out any extra air in there, smooths out any glue globs you might have in there. And then what I'll do is either trace out or draw out the designs I want. And I'll be honest with you, I use my die cuts a lot to trace out patterns I want. And then sometimes when I'm just sitting around with nothing to do or watching videos, something, I'll cut them out, stick them all together in a group of the same colorings, bag them, and stick them in the drawer. So all I have to do is flip through and I can see. But another thing you can do with file folders is you can glue them together down the sides. Use a wet glue. Or you can sew them down the sides and just leave the top open, put your label on there and say vintage, shabby chic, botanical, floral, whatever, and put everything you make inside the file folder, and then they'll just set up in your drawer. Or if you have those We Are Memory Keeper tool stands that you set your tools in, I use mine for file folders. Yeah, I do. So you can just set them up, and then at a glance you can see the label. You don't have to worry about going through a drawer or anything. You just see the label, whichever, grab that one. But yeah, let's see what all you can do. And join Lyndee over at Lyndee Kay Designs. I think she said she's going to do this every Friday. So check it out, guys. She did better than I did. But I was rushed because, like I said, I already did this 3 times and I don't know where the videos went. I'll make sure I save this one in the right place. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you soon.